In the year 1982, I came across a book called The Secret Power of Pyramids by two masters, Bill Schull and Ed Petit. So in the year 1982, I came across this small book and I was wonderstruck by the experiences of all those people who have contributed to that book pyramid. Then I asked my own carpenter to give me small pyramids, cardboard pyramids, with the same angle as the Great Pyramid of Giza. And then he gave me two pyramids and I tested the pyramid energy. So in those days, I used to be shaving my beard. So I used to keep those razors inside the pyramid, small pyramids. Then I used to get 30, 40, 50 shaves. So whatever was there in the book was replicated by me. That was in the year 1982. Then in the year 1991, the first pyramid was constructed in Kurnool. It is called as the Buddha Pyramid Meditation Center. And since then, the pyramid meditation age has dawned on this Earth planet.
Pyramids and pyramid energy. Pyramids represent the very best of sacred geometry coming from ancient times. Pyramids act as storehouses of cosmic energy. Pyramid energy. The cosmic energy that gets stored inside a pyramid is called as pyramid energy. So when we sit and meditate under a pyramid, the inflow of cosmic energy into the physical body is thrice more in quantitative terms.
Golden angle of inclination, why it is exactly that around 52 degrees? It is derived from the golden ratio phi, which is 1.618, which is a wonderful number. According to the trigonometry, when it is converted into angle, it comes to 51 degrees and 50 minutes. So the mega pyramid of Egypt, which was constructed by ancient Egyptians, was exactly constructed according to this golden angle of inclination.
Good morning, good afternoon, and very good evening to all the masters and friends, and welcome to day 19th of this miracle program. As we're getting close to this program, we want to share more and more experiences. So I hope, more people will come forward and do that today. Chandra sir will join us today after the meditation. So let's start the meditation now. Remove your glasses. Sit comfortably on the floor, or you can sit on the chair. Cross your legs. Clasp your hands. Sit straight, but not stiff. Relax your shoulders and close your eyes. Take a long and deep breath in, and while exhaling, relax your whole body. Take one more breath in and completely relax while exhaling. Scan your whole body from head to toe.
Dear friends, dear masters, with your specs removed, eyes closed, keep your hands on your chest area. Rest your attention on your sacred heart. Connect with your heart center with a slow, long, relaxing breath, with your attention on your beautiful heart. Feel it. Feel the center of emotions. Nurturing all life with its energy of love, compassion, appreciation. Can you reconnect an experience from your past, from your present, where you felt enormous love, gratitude, compassion, appreciation? And relive that moment and feel that emotion, that energy of love, compassion, appreciation, or any of the higher emotions. Relive that moment and feel that energy. Can you intend to direct this energy to everybody, to everything on this planet Earth, to help them heal, to help them see the truth that we are unlimited, that we are complete, that we are one. Where your attention goes, there the energy flows. Feel it, dear friends. Relive that moment. Connect with your center of emotions, your loving heart. Radiate that energy to everybody with your intention. We are all deeply interconnected in this quantum field of energy, as specks of light, specks of energy. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience the emptiness inside of you, all around you. As your mind is becoming empty, you channelize that energy into the present moment. You allow your body to function at its natural best. into this emptiness, where there's no body, where there's no thing. As you merge into your breath, allow yourself to experience any sensation all emptiness is energy. The quantum energy field of limitless possibilities. The longer you stay aware of this emptiness, quiet, that energy, the more you become of it, the more you receive from it. yourself to experience that emptiness, that blackness, void. Friends, at this time, let's express gratitude. Gratitude to all things and everybody. Can you express gratitude to your parents for giving you this beautiful connection into this field? Express gratitude to your teachers and mentors for expanding your knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge is precursor to experience. Your gratitude to all the people in your life, your family, friends, colleagues, partners, relatives, everybody who are helping you experience so many things. Be grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, filling our lives with beauty, energy, mystery, love, and more. Your gratitude to everything you use, the technology, companies, government, systems that support our life in many, many ways. Gratitude to yourself for caring for you, for caring for others. Gratitude to this intelligent universe for helping us experience this beautiful life. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? And whenever you're ready, you keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then open your eyes.
Welcome, sir.
Okay, dear friends. Yes, it is. Hope you enjoy the session. We have time for some Q&A today. So far we've been talking, so we'll go to, of course, hear experiences tomorrow and day after. For those of you who are new, as well as those who've been progressing on this path, and so always, time to time, we are threaded with more spiritual experiences, more learnings. Be good to hear from you as well. But pyramid energy must be experienced. It's free. Any structure, when it is designed to that angle of 51 degrees, 51 minutes, which is found plenty in nature, it's called, when you see spirals, for example, the galaxy spiral, the angle at which the spiral spins off is that angle, 51 degrees, 51 minutes. And see in plants, and especially in plant kingdom, and you see the spirals everywhere in flowers, they all spin out at that angle. Now, why that angle? And so why that has special energy? Why this Earth planet has a spiral, which is always spinning off at the 51 degrees? There's no understanding. But that's the angle it is there. So the angle at which all these spirals spin out, 51 degrees, 51 minutes, and then when the pyramids are built to that angle, it's observed that they hold energy. What does it mean? They measure the energy of the room, energy of the hall. So you find inside the pyramid that energy is higher and higher. 1 second from the tip of the pyramid is 4 sides coming together. From the tip of the pyramid, there's always an intense beam of light. Small or big, doesn't matter. Which size the pyramid, which material the pyramid, doesn't matter. But always there is a beam of light that's there, that is connecting. They observe it in a photography, then they do it. Kirlian photography, or sometimes some thermal cameras, which measure the heat intensity around it, also sometimes capture it. And so they observe there is an energy beam connecting, number 1, and then 2, inside the measurement, there is always higher energy. Energy of the room, just the way you meditate, before meditation, after meditation, you see the energy of the room increase and they measure it. Which is always happening in a 5-day program. When we had hooked up some equipment to measure the energy, just before the meditation, after meditation, it changes. During meditation, it changes. Beginning to end of the program, it changes. So same, but the pyramids are always storing that energy, receiving, and the structure seems to make it happen. And so then energy is there. Then if you keep plants, if you keep anything, it preserves. Anything that's kept inside this structure where more energy is preserved. So by definition, healing is happening because it brings coherency. So healing is happening into the body. And then altered states of meditation experiences, altered states of consciousness, three fundamental benefits classified of pyramids, pyramid energy. Means when you go into meditation in a pyramid, under a pyramid, then you won't notice directly when you sit there, then over a period of time you start experimenting, you will know that something is different. It is what we hear for many people who come to Pyramid Valley, or they install a pyramid at home, or they wear a pyramid cap and meditate. The more sensitive you become to the tuning into the energies, the more you will realize. So it is then what? It is then a structure of 51 degrees, 51 minutes, all four sides, or a specific geometry. And you meet to the geometry and build one, and very simple. You don't have to say, okay, I'm sitting here, how do you get one? If you simply take some literature around pyramid energy, and we will be happy to send a guide on pyramid energy today. There's a page about how to make your own pyramid. Just simply there's measurements. You take a paper, cut it in specific angles, and then you fold, and then you get a pyramid of your own. So you make one, and then experiment on it. My office, where I sit, there is a pyramid above my chair. Always. Our home, where we sleep, there is a pyramid above our bed. The roof is that. Vani keeps pyramids everywhere. Of course, pyramids on the jug, pyramids in the vegetables, pyramids here, pyramids there. You keep a pyramid in living area. So somebody is coming, I guess. They'd like to sit under the pyramid. You keep that mounted to the wall. So there are many ways that pyramids can be used for healing, for preservation, for just drawing that energy, feeling great there, because it just suddenly settles the mind down. It settles the mind down. I went to a place called Bosnia. Bosnia, there are Egyptian pyramids, there are also Bosnian pyramids. Please search Bosnian pyramid. The Bosnian pyramids are much larger than Egyptian pyramids. Again, it's not come out because archaeologists one country do not agree with another. Because you have to rewrite the history now. If you accept this pyramid called Bosnian pyramid, discovered by Sam Osmanagic, they look like mountains. You go and then they started digging, and then they saw about 10, 11 feet down. There is a material which is not natural material, artificial material. They tested it, different research labs. They found that it is tougher than concrete. And it was all there, and then they time it to about 28,000 years ago. History, 7,000 years ago. What to do now? How to accept it? But the point is, when I went there, I went with Patricia sometime about 8 years ago, now 10 years ago. And these pyramids have tunnels below. They're called healing chambers. The energy of the room is measured in the concept of ions, and the negative ions are higher, then that means energy is higher. Average human body is coherent when it finds about 2,000 ions. Some places in the healing chambers, it goes up to 15,000 ions. So people go, this is called healing chambers. You go there, simply spend some time in it, 1 hour, 2 hours. And if you meditate, of course, it's going to be multiplied there. That intense, the energy there is. Contrast to that with a 4 glass-walled conference room in a corporate office would be about 400, 200 energy. Average human body requires about 2,000 plus ions of energy. That means you're in that energy level, then body is coherently there. It's more homeostasis, more balanced. Mind is calm and then coming in tune with everything around surroundings. explore, you must explore about this. And so I say free energy because you make it once and it is there. It's a lifelong, it doesn't require power, it's free. Right? The structure is there, so it's there forever. So you go in, sit around, sit inside, sit under, then there is energy. So why not? Why not use it for meditation? If you sit down where you are, then if there is a pyramid below you, then above you, then of course it's great. That's great. I've used pyramids. They're called pyramid pillows. There are pyramids, the shape of a pillow, contain a lot of small pyramids in it. You spread those pillows, they're like pillow size. You spread them under the whole bed mattress, and above that you put a mattress or appropriately. Then you sleep on it in case there are challenges to the body. Back, knees, everywhere. There are different types of them. Now, when I was going through intense backaches, and I use these pyramid pillow-based mattress. Basically, you make your mattress as pyramid pillows. They're a little hard though, so you put a light thin layer of something on it. And I slept on it. Every day I sleep, I slept on it. And of course, heal through meditation and then pyramid energy use. The mind is stronger, mind to matter. So forever, I overcame my back challenge. When I last used pyramid energy in combination with meditation, forever the back challenge is gone. It used to recur every now and then. Now that's completely gone. Everything works to the extent that you, of course, do not necessarily counter it. Placebo effect is always there. If you say you have got a greatest pyramid, it's not working at all, it doesn't work for me, there you go, you cancel all of it, right? So if you're neutral about anything, then you're allowing a possibility to happen. If you're negative about it, you are constantly countering the possibilities to come into your life. If you're more meditative and you're negative about something, you're putting a lot more energy to it. And so then the negative about something, it continues to happen the worst way. A meditator channelizes their energy. You increase the thought power as the distracting thought is gone. And so become a lot more impeccable in our thinking. And make most out of every situation, everything that's around it. So Patrizi fundamentally brought this concept of pyramid because he's found this to be very, very useful, experimented on it quite a bit. And said, okay, pyramid as a meditation hall is great. Anyway, putting money to build a meditation hall, why not make this into a pyramid shape? And then, of course, it has several other aspects of it. It's beautiful, it is very secular. In the meditation house, there's no statues, it's all empty. Now, it does not resemble a mosque, it doesn't resemble a church, it doesn't resemble a temple. And so it looks something different. Nobody bothers, nobody objects to going into it. Every religion, faith, every faith go into it very freely. There's no belief that is kicking in and saying, oh, I'm walking into a temple now. It's not a temple, it doesn't look, it's just simple, totally different looking structure. And you go in, it's all empty. There are no statues kept. Because where is the God inside? It is a Jivude, Devud, we are that. We are that. So then we worship ourselves through meditation is a prayer to go into it. Meditation is a way to know more about ourselves, to experience that whole, not simply submitting, saying somebody else is going to take care of me. You become that. And so different. So it became very, very secular. So all faiths in Bangalore, where I've been associated, very, very fortunate to be there. Ever since I came out of meditation, when this began meditation, opportunity to serve at Pyramid Valley International came. Pyramid Valley International is a big international center in Bangalore. About 4,000 people at a time can meditate in this mega pyramid there. And so from the beginning, I've been part of the project in the board in Many, many roles to build and establish this pyramid. 4 million people were taught meditation there to date. And so that's an amazing place. And there are several other pyramids like that everywhere that Patriji initiated. And so many people came together, built them. So now we have a place, a New Age temple, which unite all religions, all faiths. We get so many nurses that come. So many nurses. Christian nurses, they all come, they're happily coming there meditating. No problem. All faiths come there. No problem. Integration is happening, dear friends, with the structures. And so they will be there as New Age temples everywhere. Spiritualists, of course, have talked about these structures, the galactic structures, they are there. They connect with the higher realms. And so in a few years to come, decades to come, one would see them everywhere. Everywhere. Already intense revolution is sweeping. People who benefit from it in spiritual practice are building their own pyramids above their roofs, homes, and all of it. Intense amount of the same thing is happening. United States, a mega pyramid project is going on. In India, every state of India, there are groups of PSM groups are thinking of pyramids to be established. Buddhasi was beginning to visualize and imagine they're going to set up Pyramid Institute of Excellence and Research, various places. People who are inspired about this whole cause must come forward and support it. And it'll happen. Geeta Naya, when she decides and say, I'm going to be the building a mega pyramid in my area, it'll happen when she decides. And Baljiji will build one. And the South Petaluma area in California. Who else will build, madam? You are the one to take initiative, lead. Pyramid Valley Pyramid, when we started, we had $200 in the bank, that's all, but we're dreaming of a $4 million project, and it happened. It'll happen. Somebody when takes it and then holds it as this is my baby, I'm going to be onto it, it'll happen. If you have the conviction, if you have the power of a thought significantly enabled into it, it'll happen for sure. Because where you place your attention, there you place your energy, and so it must come into life. That's the principle. It can happen in a year, it can happen in 5 years. Where's the hurry? It'll happen. A big pyramid in New Jersey must come through Recharge. He has to start dreaming, then it'll happen. If he doesn't dream, okay, fine, we'll wait until redemption dreams. We have to think about this. A Pyramid Institute of Meditation, Pyramid Institute for Excellence and Research must come through you, Recharge is there. Gather the group, have a big group there. Nothing is impossible. Thank you. Yes, Sudarshan will build one soon. I think it's going to be the
Yes, Chandra sir.
pyramid must come there. Sacramento, easy.
Yes, sir.
You have a big group.
Yes, sir. Definitely. It will come.
First, you have to experiment on the pyramid energy.
Yes.
Then you will have your conviction increased about it, and so then automatically it will happen, right? Do you use pyramids?
Yeah, in home I am using it, sir.
Or do you
We have
use
tied into the ceilings.
Okay. Yes, Chinaraj says he'll build in a village. That's the minimum we can give, you know. Nanaji Garu, sitting in Dubai, is built a pyramid for his village. Karunda madam built a pyramid for the village. So the minimum thing that many of us can do is to go back and offer to build a pyramid in a shape of meditation hall for your school, for your college where you studied, or for your village. Our village has a pyramid. We built a pyramid meditation center there. Right? We provide leadership, then it happens. Of course, we provide initially thought leadership. If they require some financial leadership to do that, and it'll happen. It'll happen. If you feel where you are is going to be very expensive, you can start thinking about this. But expensive is only in the mind. How much thought, how much inspiration, how inspired we are is all that matters. Yes. Srigaru, please say a few words.
I think you've covered it in detail, the direction and what we can do. One of the philosophies I subscribe to is think locally, think globally, act locally. So right now I'm sitting under a pyramid in our own home. So if we start at home and we experience, we build the energy to reach out into the community and speak to it with personal experience. So we're starting with this, but hope to channel collective energy in achieving something bigger and beyond. And I believe that the direction you've given is absolutely right, because in schools and institutions and other places, they'll be happy to do that. In every university in the US, like one of her boys, the elder one, he went to University of Chicago, where they have a Office of Spiritual Life, OSL. And the university supports it. They use it as a center for prayer, yoga, multi-faith meetings. And that may be an opportunity to reach out to our children into the educational establishments and establish, pyramid-like meditation sites. So we just have to be creative, do what we can and support where we can support to make this a reality. So I think that, we can all do what we can, but the important thing is to keep doing it. And once the integration of these efforts happen, it'll result in something big. So everything's like a math equation. If you put the integral sign in front of all the function, the equal to will result in a good product. So.
Yes, sir. That's great. Your pyramid looks very nice. How you got it done there, or you got the shipped from somewhere?
Yeah, I think it's been shipped from India. I think somebody makes it there. When my wife Padma was starting to reach out to people in June, July, we first saw this at Bhiksham Garu's house, and then we decided that this is something that we may need to do. He got us in touch with somebody who helped us get this. So I think we were able to get it. We have a seat underneath it. So we all, most of the time when the Padma does her sessions that are led by you here, some days I sit here and do it. So it's become a meditation center for the family. Yeah.
Yes. Awesome.
And if that's not enough, let me just show you the other room, which represents another pyramid that people can experience. Is this when the Mega Meditation Center happened in North Carolina? Somebody there was talking about acquiring a pyramid. So you can potentially sleep under the pyramid, have a restful night, and channel the same energy. So, these are all going to be available, and help us support our meditation practice.
There you go. That's how it should be. It's free. So you're keeping a frame pyramid like that on your bed, very easily can be made wherever you are. And the connectors, but they're all sold. Everything is, if you put your attention, you will have in 1,000 ways you can acquire it and create it. Right. And that's the
Yes,
copper pyramid. Frame pyramid is a great way. Many people have bought the pyramids, copper pyramids that are frame ones. You have a drawing room. As you enter in, you place there. And then make it a meditation room. And then your house becomes a meditation center. You invite people and come and meditate with you. So many places in entire India, they make their homes a meditation center just by placing some pyramids like what you have in one room, in one side. Rather than thinking, I don't have money, it's not possible, I don't have time, why not make a portion of your home for that week, for that day, for that once in a day, I don't know, once in a week or 2 times in a week. Make it, invite people, neighbors, anyway, their friends, only they will come. They will come. So together, it's a meditation center is there. Suddenly, somebody has got an opportunity. Suddenly, somebody is going through a problem, will find relief here. That's great. I'm happy that you're already energizing your home and then imbibed it fully into you.
yeah. I think we're standing on the shoulders of people who've gone before us, and your instruction, GK Sir's instructions. You've traversed the path before, so what we can do is build on it and benefit from the knowledge and guidance that we get from you. Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome. Okay, friends, then have a quiet room. Let me ask Geeta ji when she is building a big pyramid there.
Namaste, sir. I'll
Yes.
do it. When I don't know, I'll do it. It's in my mind. Yes. And that will become a meditation center. I don't know where it will happen and when it will happen. It will be there.
Madam, you are in God's country, God's own country. What is it called? Kerala.
God's own country. Yes.
God's own country. They have to make everybody a god there.
Yes.
Whether they will become gods. Okay, so dream about it. There is a presentation for Pyramid Institute of Excellence and Research, Pyramid Meditation Institute of Excellence and Research. We made a presentation. We're trying to make a project report because we want to start first one in Karnataka, in Bangalore. Take the presentation from Pradeep and see, he'll give you some ideas. And then work with that and put your attention on some land somewhere there, and then that's how it starts becoming yours. Okay.
Sure, sir.
One is, of course, to make our home a pyramid center. Second is to see something nearby if you are not nearby a small plot. But another is to think of within an hour away from your city, 3, 4, 5 acres of land an hour away. Generally, it's easy to drive an hour and a half away, not a problem for people. And then think of something 3, 4 acres, 5 acres of land to build something. It'll happen slowly. It may take 20 years, but then you will be running a center lifelong to create the space for people.
Yes, sir.
You learned it all for this. You spend half the time there, half the time traveling and then teaching, and then go back and then again be there. They will all come there for the sadhana. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Our Pyramid Meditation Institute of Excellence and Research must come there through you.
Radhastu.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Madam, any announcements?
Baljit?
Yes, sir. Just a reminder for assessment 2. It has already been sent through the WhatsApp groups. So please fill it and send it back. And now I have a request and couple of questions, sir. Humble request to all the participants, please turn on your videos if you can, because we want to meet our, Buddha CEO family, and we want to learn what have they seen any changes during this time? Because we all can be, an inspiration for each other, what they saw transformed in them during this session. So please do if you can. And then there's a question by Bhavik Ji where we can order the pyramids from. And if somebody can put it in the chat. And then I have a question. Whenever I meditate or when we start, I always start feeling, throbbing energy in my third eye, between my eyebrows. Even now I'm feeling some. And I started, breathing there too, and it gets very intense. But somehow inside, I am very scared. What happened if it opens? I don't know. So please help me there.
So there is pain and all of that, and then you feel at that point some kind of tension.
No, I don't feel tension or pain. It's throbbing, but not painful. It's like I feel a lot of energy there.
Right, but then you're saying you feel scared when?
I'm just scared. I don't know, like they say, what if it opens and like I don't want to know the future, or I have no idea. So
Because the all, what you will say, the conditioning, lack of understanding, we have fear of the unknown. Until the time I explored, when I came into this path, the only thing new was if you walk by cemeteries, there'll be ghosts there. Nighttime, you shouldn't go. All right. This is the kind of conditioning I was received in my village. Oh, there'll be some lighting up here, there. All that was there. So the general psyche is that, okay, you're scared of, going by cemeteries in the nighttime to never accompany a dead body. So many things are there, fearful things. Same way that this whole spirit and then soul have been very, without understanding. They are linked up to the fear of unknown, that they're all something they'll do, not good things for us. We don't have right education about it. There's a lack of right education, and the wrong education is there, implanted, and so then we form fears about it. You may not know about it now. It could also come from stories that we hear from the childhood. Part of it is those do black magic that always comes into it. Part of it is those, the little weird looking sadhus, and then you suddenly get scared because you have a story associated. So all of these lead towards the fear, because the moment we are experiencing something uncommon, and especially of this nature, then all of those inside fears will come out. So the best way is to demystify it. Demystify means first bring enough understanding of life after death. Bring enough understanding of an astral travel. If you read a book by Lobsang Rampa, You Forever, he has a chapter dedicated to how you can do an astral travel. Okay, that means in meditation, then you slowly bring up this Sukshma Sharir, and then it should be able to go out and then travel like in dream state. What happens? It always is natural state. But at least there is a way to go out to explore. So there is something called astral travel, there is something called life after death, there's reincarnation, and then there is a master called Echo Borden, who has written a book called Echoes of the Soul. And she interviewed many people who are in the deathbed, who are having serious challenges and things. Then they actually go out and then do something and come back. There's always some light that takes them. they're both basically they're dead, but then they come back into the body again, right? Many coma patients that happens, and so they come back and narrate. So if you read these books, you will gain sufficient amount of right understanding about what happens on the other side. A book called Soul's Journey by Peter Richelieu is another amazing book to read. If you read Soul's You Forever by Lop Sangramba and The Soul's Journey by Peter Richelieu, couple it with Many Lives, Many Masters by Brian Weiss, starting points. These three books are starting points. If you read these three, madam, there are a lot of fears will dissolve first. A lot of fears will dissolve. Okay, so then then you welcome an experience of what you're experiencing. All this intensity here, you welcome it. Oh my God, so that's great. Now I'm about to open up. I'm about to go. Physically, nothing is going to happen. Don't worry about it. Okay, physically you still be intact. All right, physically intact. Yes.
We have one more question, sir. Says last couple of days nerve vibrating at eyebrow center occasionally. Please throw some light on it. Is you given the answer?
So scientifically speaking, the association is the third eye center, the Ajna Chakra, is a center where you explore the infinite truth. So what happens here? So physiologically, there is a pineal gland in the middle of the brain, which is housed in our subconscious mind. So you'll hear your subconscious is a gateway into the field. So the subconscious mind, that limbic brain, has pineal gland housed. It gets active. When a brain goes into empty, the mind goes into empty states, zero thought state. Then it produces chemicals called melatonin that has the effects of slowly rubbing the crystals, and so there is the pineal gland getting active, vibrating to receive signal. Many other ways, many other mechanisms that energy may be signal may be received into this complex. And so people, when they're going into these empty states, that means we said, the other ways, think of it is we're connected to this energy field. And this chakra system, which is an energy body, gets active, where you have all these centers, which are basically receiving energy. And so all the chakra system, the Ajna chakra, has got specific function, which is this scanning the infinite frequency world. And so then we vibrate. And so that's why there's intense amount of vibration in the whole head. At this point, different people feel differently, right? Some people feel all around, all of that is typically heavy or vibrating. It's just fine. This means that you're going into deeper states of meditation. It means you're going into the empty states of meditation, and so then this thing is vibrating. That means you are definitely receiving energy and information and frequency. So then there is solutions being received, which will be only utilized during a wakeful time. Okay. So it's common, it's normal. Continue meditation practice. Don't pull back. It is just fine. What comes in meditation slowly will go away. Either it goes away by the time you finish meditation, or half an hour, 1 hour later, 2 hours later, then it slowly dissolves. Okay. All right, so on Pyramid Where to Buy, there will be a wisdom note today, which will have 2-3 places. There is Urja-Fi, which is run by PMC Hindi, a website where you can buy pyramids. There is 51 pyramids by Ayappa Pindi, so they're like that. I think Pyramid Valley also offers pyramids you can buy from there. Pyramid Store, I think, or something. We'll send you that information as part of the wisdom note, or otherwise the facilitators can post that information. Okay. Yes. Bhupendra Srihotaji.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Hello, Chandra sir, and hello everyone. So I'm a newbie to this program, and I was introduced by my aunt Baljeet. And only have good things to say based on what I experienced in the last 17, 18 days that I've been meditating with you guys. My regular routine was coming from work around 4 p.m. and you start your meditation around 4:30 and come from work, sit on my couch, watch TV for a couple hours, and just send signals to my mind that I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I had a very tiring day, and just get up and have no energy to make dinner. So most of my prep work I do over the weekends, just because I know that I'm tired during the weekdays and I won't be able to cook. So the changes that I'm seeing in my routine, and that's what I want to share. Now I come home and I just have a window of half an hour. I quickly wash my face, change my clothes, and start meditation. First couple of days are, while meditating, my mind would just go in circles, and I was thinking I was going in deep sleep. But in the background, I could still hear your voice and I could still hear the music. So I shared my experience with my aunt Baljeet. Well, this is what's happening with me. Maybe I'm not concentrating. Maybe I'm too tired and I'm sleeping while meditating. So she told me, no, actually, you're relaxing your mind. If you can still hear the music in the background, that means your mind is resting and you are not sleeping because you're sitting in a sitting posture. So this has been happening with me. Again, I reinforce the things that you tell us, that even if your mind wanders, you can still bring it back and concentrate on breathing. So I've been doing that, and I'm so thankful to my aunt for introducing me to Buddha CEO, and it has changed my life to the extent that now I have more energy. Right after the meditation, I have time to cook 3 dishes, and I'm more focused. When I'm cooking, I'm just cooking. I'm not thinking about 5 different things. Earlier, while cooking, my thoughts would be, my mind would be, not focused. I would be thinking about 10 different things, whether my kids have done their homework, what to do for, what should I pack for lunch for tomorrow. So I have experienced it, and that's why I'm sharing it. And this is just 17 days. So this is the difference this meditation has made in my life, and I only have good things to um, say about meditation. And I don't want to stop now, as one of the speakers said, that you have to maintain this in order to get the full benefits of meditation. And this is so early on, and I'm already seeing the benefits. And one thing that I shared with my aunt was about, I was having this hip pain, which has vanished. And I don't know how, but it has vanished, totally vanished. And a few things I also want to share, that initially I have a joint family. My mother-in-law stays with us, and normally she's watching TV at a high volume. So even when if she's upstairs and I'm meditating downstairs, and even if I have my headphones, um, I was getting agitated in the beginning. Oh, how do I tell her? Now I'm in my meditation, my hands are clasped, and I'm focusing, and but slowly I controlled my thinking in the way that, what's the point of meditating if I'm still stressing out or getting agitated by voices. And to my surprise, I stopped hearing the TV volume altogether. My mind was so focused, or why my mind went into deep sleep, that I could not hear the TV volume, even though the volume was there, full volume. So these are few things that I have experienced during this whole course. And I do value all the experiences that you share, and so many learned people share their experiences. And I'm absolutely enjoying this whole program, and it's amazing. And I definitely would want to continue this for lifelong, for as long as I can. Thank you so much.
That's amazing. Thank you, Baljit.
Yeah, she joined from, she's from Vancouver. So it's so surprising, sir. The day the program was starting, I went to visit them in Vancouver few months back, and I explained, what I do. And she was kind of interested at that time, but because of her schedule, maybe she couldn't do it. And then a night before this program was starting, she called me. And I said, Pupinder, we're starting the program tomorrow. I'm sending you the link and you start. So every day I'm always looking like, has she logged in or not? Because she doesn't turn her video on. So
Yeah.
every day I'm so proud of you, Pupinder, like every
Thank you.
single day. I mean, she's there and she's already seeing the benefits, and I'm so proud of her, sir.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you so much for introducing me to this program.
You're welcome.
Madam, you said everything. You're experiencing all benefits. Right? The hip pain is gone. The mind is in control. So you already see sense of energy increase of the body. Right? Healing, energy. And I'm sure that emotional regulation, compassion, which will lead towards a great amount of understanding of the people around. And so then automatically the situations will change significantly. Right? You'll also
And,
come to conclusion.
and one thing I also wanted to ask, because sometimes still, when I start meditating and I don't know where my thoughts go, and I just cry. I just feel my tears rolling down my cheek. That's in the beginning when we start meditation, and then after some time I have control over my tears. But in the beginning I just don't have any control, and they just flow. My tears roll down my cheek, and it's happening almost every day for the first 5-10 minutes.
Okay. Don't control any of this expression of the emotion, right? You don't let it happen. Let it happen, and it is bound to happen throughout because we have layers and layers and layers of past memories of all kinds. Or it's simply some kind of a healing experience of the eyes getting healed of various things, and so then stuff can come out. You and I don't know how the body responds and reacts. We have a little understanding of tears. Okay, so if a cold is there, maybe some water will come out. Otherwise, only when a joyful tears and cry tears. But there are many other ways it can come. Why not? So let it happen. When that happens to your body, anything happens in your meditation, we must continue to let it happen. We don't hold it back. Right? We don't hold it back. That's great.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Awesome. Yes. Those are deep states when you have faint sound, faint voice being heard. That means you are in theta delta states there. That you are in this state. See, meditation is consciously being aware of everything while we are in the zero state. Delta is a deep sleep state. In a zero state, generally you're not aware of yourself at all. Right? In a deep sleep state. But in meditation, as you practice and practice and practice, we consciously become aware of things that are happening, that experience of meditation that is happening, the sensation, that movements, or some visions we are seeing. We are aware of it's going on, right? And so then when you come out, then you know, and then that's the conscious awareness. Slowly it develops into having meditated to reality as another wakeful reality. A physical reality where you're aware and experiencing life, and then yogis are experiencing life in the meditative reality where they're experiencing now an infinite dimension, not just one limited dimension here with physical eyes. those who see intense amount of geometric patterns, and many of those, because they're seeing a dimension where, you know, there's geometric third eye patterns, I mean, three-dimensional patterns, meaning it's there, the world is there out there, attuned with frequency. And many times I receive and I see them, there is an intricate amount of, you know, three-dimensional, gigantic things are there, very beautiful to see. Very beautiful to see. So what do you want when you're meditating? When you're going, you want to see a beautiful nature, you sit there. You say, wow, this is great, I want to come here. Now you experience in meditation. You want to be there, you want to go there, and you go there again. Right? So conscious awareness will get built with more practice. We just need to gain clarity of what we are doing, and then we go into that experience. Okay. That's why I encourage reading books. You must read books. Then it opens up more and more. What meditation can give to you is based on how much you know about the whole process of what is this whole thing. The whole thing that exists. The more you know about it, the more experience you'll go into, because you apply and then you make intentions that goes into it, right? The less we know about life, or the life after life, the less we experience with the power of meditation. We'll only utilize to the extent that we know about it. People come in and say, okay, I need stress relief, I'm going to do meditation. That's all the experience, nothing else, because that's all they're thinking about. All right. So now we open up, and then automatically then we explore all of that through meditation. All right. So thank you for the sharing that. Great. Kalaimani ji, yes. Yes, madam.
Good morning, sir. I just want to give you a small information about how to make a very cheap, quick pyramid.
You.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, sir. Actually, we can take a stick or electrical pipe, 10 feet long, 4 pieces of pipe, and connect all together as a square. And it take 95% of the length of the side. That is, if it is 10 feet, 9.5 feet, that will be the inclined length, 4 pieces. If you tie together, you get 51 degree, 50 minutes. This the ratio of 95% is common for any size. Instead of 10 feet, you can take 5 feet or 1 meter, 2 meter, whatever side you want, you can take it. And the side should be, the inclined portion should be 95% of the side what you have taken. That's all.
Okay. So if somebody takes a 10 feet base, then you're saying 9.5 feet poles, you take 4 of them, and then 4 of them come like this, and then you put them together from the bottom corners to top, then you get 91 degrees.
Exactly. You get 51 degree, 50 minutes.
Yes.
And if you take 10 feet by 10 feet, at least about 15 people can sit together inside.
Yes. Okay, great.
Yes, sir.
Hope your pyramid is being used there in front of your
Yes,
factory.
sir. Yes, sir. We are inaugurating on 3rd March. Unfortunately, we are missing you, but from 3rd March onwards, I think it will be on daily regular use.
Okay. Awesome. I'll come there sometime in March or April. So we'll do
Yes, sir. Welcome, sir. Most welcome.
Okay. Okay, dear friends.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. So Anuji will speak tomorrow. Thank you.
Just take a step into the world with something new. Follow your heart and open up your mind. Leave it all behind. Focus and redefine exciting worlds we manifest. Breathe it in and let it go. This is living. Find your life. soul, it's more than just existing. Look around, it's manifesting within you. Take it in, release the tension. You're manifesting. You're manifesting. Manifesting.com. Breathe in and let it go. This is living.